Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I was ready to come out, but our microphone was not. But we are ready to go here. How's everyone doing here in Texas today? Well, thank you all for coming out here. And you notice in the last week, there's been a lot of tributes going out through all the bass media and through fishing media in general for our amazing founder, for the amazing man that created this dream, and that's Mr. Ray Scott. We lost him a little over a week ago at 88 years old. And the amazing thing about his legacy is it's going to go on for generation and generation to come. And I'm happy to say that they were kind enough to allow us, this is from the 1992 Bassmaster Classic. And you might recognize Ray Scott, obviously known for his white Stetson hat and his tassel jackets. And that's the actual jacket and hat that he wore. Let's send out a little love to the Scott family and everybody. Ray's presence is always with us, and a little more so this time. And this season, we're going to tribute Ray all year long, as we gratefully should. That's why you see me wearing the white Stetson. You see a lot of our anglers wearing them when they weigh in here today. Just a small way to say thank you and tribute to the amazing man that literally created this, started this dream. You know, people laughed him out of their office when it first started. But, man, was he ever a visionary, an amazing visionary, an amazing business, and it makes us so proud to be part of Ray's dream. And this one, another dream here in this incredible venue here, Sabine River Authority. Always been a great host for us, always giant fish here in Lake Fork. The question is, are we going to break some records this week? And day one looked pretty good, but we got a bunch of anglers ready to weigh in here today. And how this works, for those of you who have never seen an event here before, is how this works is all of the fish are weighed on the water. Because, of course, if you're from Lake Fork, you know, one of the reasons this body of water is as incredible as it is because the slot limit between 16 and 24 inches, those fish have to go back in the water. So we have judges on the water, and that's the whole reason that catch, weigh, and release system was designed at the TTBC. Initially for a way because Donato Ramos and Dan Friedkin, two Texas Parks and Wildlife commissioners and former Elite Series angler Kelly Jordan went fishing. They wanted to have an event that featured the crown jewel of Texas Parks and Wildlife, which is Lake Fork, and that's where that system came up. So we will see some fish today, but those fish are only overs. Fish over 25 inches we'll see come in here today. The anglers will hold them high, and you'll get to see them. But for the most part, all of our weighing is done in the water, and the fish are back in the water for you guys to catch for years and years to come. You guys ready to meet some of our anglers? All right, we're just about ready to bring out our anglers. But before we do that, we're going to bring out the person that has the least amount of work to do here today. Let's bring out our tournament director, LT, Lisa Talmadge. LT is not weighing any fish. LT, you are just here to press the button today, right?
Real simple. I just have to press the button.
All right, okay. Are we ready to weigh fish now? Are you guys ready? No. This is day one. It's always our smallest crowd, so you guys got to work the hardest. Are you ready? Let's get ready to weigh our very first angler all the way from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Get loud for Corey Johnston. 5 fish today for 18 pounds, 14 ounces. And, man, you look good in that hat.
Thank you. You do, too.
Well, thank you very much. Good day out there, bad day? Well, how do you... Kat, what's your thoughts on today, day one?
You know, it was just an average day for me today. I had my transducer go out on me. I hit a stump with it early in the morning, so my plan was to fish deep all day, and that kind of threw a wrench into my plan, so I had to basically fish shallow all day, catch what I could. So we're going to go out tomorrow and see what we can do.
Great to have you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a two-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. 2 fish today for 6 pounds, 10 ounces, so a tough day today. But, man, if there's any body of water you can make a comeback, it is this particular body of water.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they live here. That's as you can tell, the top 10 weights are pretty good. So we're going to go out there tomorrow. We're going to work hard and try to bring in a big sack and make up some points.
Get it done. I know you can. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I know you're going to get loud. Former Classic champion, former Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iconelli.
All right, listen, I don't want to talk about my fishing today, but I'm going to switch hats real quick. And I do want to say, Ray Scott, we just lost Ray. He was an awesome guy. He's the reason we're here. When I was a kid, I read the magazine. This is all I wanted to do. So I just wanted to say thank you, Ray, for creating a sport that I love. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ike. Great words and a great, great man, Mr. Ray Scott. Let's bring on an Elite Series rookie, a former Strike King College Bass champion from Tennessee, Jacob Fouts. 24 pounds even, so a good day here today, leading at this point in and going to be in the mix. Anytime you get near 25 pounds, you know you're in the mix.
Absolutely, this place is incredible, But I just want to, give a big shout out to Ray Scott. He gave the kid the ability to have a dream and come out here and do this for a living. And none of us would be here doing this right now if it wasn't for him and what he did for the sport of bass fishing and to get it to where it is right now. It's incredible.
It's incredible, and it's great to have you a part of it. Just day one. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Hot off a win in the Bassmaster Opens from Japan, Kenta Kamira. 16 pounds, 11 ounces, and a big win in our break in the Elite Series. So the Opens have been pretty good to you.
Yeah, it does. And, I tried to break, another one, but really kind of hard to find a place to fish with this wind and, so many people fishing. So, but I figured a little bit out this afternoon, so that's what I will do tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Our full field fishes the first 2 days. We cut it in half down to 47 on the weekend and top 10 fish on Championship Sunday. From Manny, Louisiana, another Bassmaster Open winner. Let me hear it for Daryl Gleason.
I love this cowboy hat, man. Yeah. I've always wanted to do that to a crowd. I just want to, woo! I wanted to be a cowboy, but horses and cows scare me, so I fish.
Okay, well, fishing. Let's talk about fishing today. 23 pounds, 4 ounces, so pretty good day. You got to be happy with today?
Yeah, it was a little slower day for me than I thought, but I made a couple of the right stops. I ran around a bunch and looked at boats and waved to everybody, and then a few times I found some holes I could get in on, and blessed to catch what I caught. Honestly, I didn't catch a lot, but I had a few of the right ones. Open-minded, that was the thing today. Being open-minded, did not catch them how I thought I would catch them or wanted to catch them. Had to kind of adjust and do some different stuff, and hopefully tomorrow I'll go out and I'll probably need to triple that to catch up with Mr. Livesay back there, I bet.
Yeah, you can do it here, though.
Absolutely. There's big ones here. So it's exciting to be here and exciting to get another day tomorrow, see what we can do.
Go make it happen. Our next angler is 7-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Fayetteville, Tennessee, Brandon Lester. 14 pounds, 15 ounces here today. Day one on Lake Fork. I mean, this is a phenomenal fishery. But just like anywhere, man, that big bite, it can get you caught up in a hurry, but it can also be discouraging after a tough day.
Yeah, it is discouraging knowing you're on a body of water that, they live here. Yeah, as you can see by the weights today. And I actually had a really good practice, I made bad decisions today. Every time I try to move somewhere, there'd be 2 or 3 boats sitting there. Just got in a bad rotation, and you hear guys say that, and you could make all the excuses in the world. Bottom line is, I just didn't get it done today. But, the good thing is, I don't know if you can make enough of a comeback to try to win this thing or not, but I can definitely make enough of a comeback to still have a good tournament. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Go get it done, get back in it. That's why we let them all fish the first 2 days. All right, I know you're going to get loud. A 3-time Bassmaster winner. Last year weighed in the 3rd biggest bag in Bassmaster history. From Longview, Texas, the Marshall Lee Livesey. 32 pounds even today. You were leading this tournament, and I've never seen somebody with 31 pounds in the boat be as calm and as collected. You were trying to shoot out the lights this week.
Yeah, this is Lake Fork, man. You can't get comfortable here. Anybody can catch a big bag anytime. I got lucky this morning and ran into some good ones. I really thought I was going to do all my work in the afternoon, and I didn't. I didn't fit in the afternoon. I think some people had been on some stuff, and God, how blessed am I? I got my whole family here. I don't even know who all is here, but my wife and mom and dad, sister, everybody, but that little baby right there, my wife's holding Lane Livesey. What a blessing. I've smiled all day, and I don't care if I don't have a fish tomorrow. I'll be smiling because of that little baby.
You got your priorities right, and hopefully you're up here with that baby come Sunday for another victory celebration.
Yeah, we got in the Classic a couple weeks ago at Ross Barnett, so we can shoot from the hip all week, and no complaints from me. Big shout out to my beer man, Mike Martin at R&K Distribution. He delivered a bunch of Busch Light to me and Caleb's casa. So we're going to go have some refreshing beverages and jam a little Whiskey Myers later with the family. Thanks, guys.
Oh, right. It happens to be on my way back to the hotel, so I might swing by. Our next angler is 16-time Classic qualifier, former Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, Greg Hackney. 28 pounds, 7 ounces, a great day today if it wasn't for guys like Lee Livesey. I mean, you've been walking away with this thing, but you're right there.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I was just real fortunate today and just rotated around and things went right. I didn't get many bites, but I got big ones and I was able to catch them all. And this is kind of a scary place because it's got those giant fish in it, but you can get on a bad rotation here and not get a bite either. So I'll take it.
With the water being down, is it just fishing that much smaller? I mean, is the goal? I imagine getting on the weekend when your field gets cut in half, but I mean, you're going to have twice as many local anglers out there too, I imagine.
I'll be honest with you, I like it a lot better with it down like this. It makes it easier to get around. It actually, there's not a lot of secret places here or whatever, but it makes the places here a lot easier to find, a lot easier to get on and fish. So, yeah, it does probably fish a little smaller, but I think the biggest reason it's fishing smaller right now is it's that time of the year when fish are wanting to get on certain places, and there's not that many of them. I mean, this lake is still big. There's still miles of water where there's nobody fishing, but it's hard to catch them in those places. Most of those fish are on spot-specific places, and like I said, if you rotate around right, and it's got some big ones in it. It is a dream maker place. You know what I mean? It's that place where, the next cast, you think every cast is fixing to be a 10-pounder, so that's awesome.
Good first day. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Our next angler going to roll through in a beautiful Toyota Tundra, the official truck of Bassmaster events, and obviously this originally a Toyota Texas Bass Classic. And we're going to bring in and over here, ladies and gentlemen, with the 2012 PAA Angler of the Year from Winchester, Tennessee. Give me a little love for Gary Klaus. Fish has to be over 24 inches to weigh in here today. And Gary Klaus has got one of them. Total weight of 18 pounds, 11 ounces. Well, let's have a look at this over, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass, 8 pounds, 10 ounces. And how fitting is it that Gary Klaus is leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass? 18 pounds, 11 ounces, and that 810 goes a long way. And you're leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Does that mean you get to keep the money, or how does that work?
I'll just donate it to you.
Oh, I hope you win then.
No, I started off good, and then I cut a couple 4-pounders shallow, got that one deep, and then a couple 4-pounders shallow, and then it just I couldn't put nothing else together. Just, I got out of sync and just kind of got wheels kind of came off. I kind of feel like I wasted a big fish like that. Got to have another 6 in there. I could have had a pretty good day, but I'll take it. We'll come back tomorrow and see what happens.
We'll get it done tomorrow. Great to have you here today. Your Phoenix Boats Big Bass leader. Our next angler, a 3-time Classic qualifier, a former Bassmaster Open winner from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick. Let's hear it for Matt Robertson. 23 pounds and 2 ounces, so a good start to things. You got to be happy with day number 1, Matt.
Yeah, pretty happy with it. It's been a while since I wore a cowboy hat. I'm usually not sober whenever I'm wearing one, I can tell you that.
Are you now?
Oh, yeah, I am right now, but I must say wearing it ain't going to take too long to get there this evening. But I felt like I needed this cowboy hat out on the lake with them waves. Felt like I was riding dadgum bull out there today. But, yeah, it's a good day, and, hopefully catch them tomorrow.
Keep it rolling. Great start to things. Took a win earlier this year, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year and 3-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Drew Cook. Drew Cook, 13 pounds even today, so tough start here on day number 1, but you're on a body of water where you can make up ground in a hurry.
Yeah, today it was just one of those days. I mean, I had the fish on to have a really big bag, and I just didn't get enough bites. And you lose 3, giants. You can't come back from that. But yeah, per usual, rough first day. But we're on a place that you can catch literally 42 pounds, no problem, and in 5 minutes. So I'm not kicking myself too bad yet, but I'm pretty mad at them. So hopefully tomorrow we can get them in the boat and, catch us 25, 30 pounds and kind of get back in it.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. The full field fishes the first 2 days. Let's bring on Elite Series rookie from Ohio, Alex Redwine. 11 pounds, 7 ounces today, and going to get another shot at him again tomorrow. I mean, this tremendous fishery, did the wind kind of screw you up today, or were just a few missed bites?
A little bit. It's coming out of like the south today, so I try to go somewhere protected, and the wind started blowing out of the northwest, and I was like, that ain't right. It blows everywhere here, but back in Ohio, I guess I caught a really big bag, in Ohio bag, I guess, today. But kind of going to get out there again tomorrow. I just kind of didn't get a big bite today. It kind of feels like Florida. You run into one big bite, and it kind of changes your whole day. So I'm going to hopefully run into a big bite tomorrow and kind of turn things around.
We'll get 5 big ones. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out the 1993 Bassmaster Classic champion from Lexington, North Carolina, David Fritz. 21 pounds, 3 ounces, so a good start to this tournament. David, you got to be happy with that?
Yeah, I am. I needed one more good bite, but hey, maybe tomorrow. So, it was a good day. I didn't catch a lot of fish, but the right size ones. And I had one that was less than 3 that I wish I could have got rid of, but I didn't want to burn up a bunch of fish to get rid of one.
Well, you've got a good start to things. Another shot at them again tomorrow, so we'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. 5 fish today for 22 pounds, 14 ounces. Pretty decent start to things, Paul.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is a testament of how good Lake Fork is. I'm actually disappointed with that, and I don't think you'll ever hear me say I'm disappointed with 22-14, but I am because there's so many big fish in here. And, I figured I could do a little bit better, and it was kind of weird today. The wind dirtied up the water, and, there's a lot of big fish in here. I'm just glad I salvaged my day because it just was tough today. I really don't know why. Practice wasn't great, but there's just so many big fish in this place that you just have to kind of get on the right place at the right time. And if you do, you can catch a big bag. So I'm excited. I like the style of fishing that's taking place here, and you're going to see some big fish this week for sure.
All right, keep them rolling. Hopefully we see you all the way through to Sunday. A 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Lake Wiley, South Carolina, Todd Otten. 19 pounds, 5 ounces today. Puts you in 8th place currently during the weigh-in, but 19.5 going to keep you in contention. A good day tomorrow should get you right in that top half of the field.
Yeah, I think, I had a good day. Practice was tough. I was real happy with the day's, outcome, even though I had a few good fish to come off. I don't know what it is. These fish, they go ballistic when you hook them here, and they know how to get off, evidently. They've been schooled pretty good.
Another shot at them again tomorrow, and hopefully they stay buttoned up tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. He won the first ever Elite Series event he fished. Get loud for South Carolina's Brian New. 23 pounds, 7 ounces, so a good day today.
I didn't suck.
No, you did not suck. 23.7 is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's decent. This place has got some great old biggins. There's just not a whole lot of water to fish, but they're catching them. Not catching them quite as good as a lot of people thought they were, but it's a phenomenal fishery. Not getting many bites, but when you catch one, it's probably a pretty dang good one. It blew today, and that falcon was really nice to be in that thing. Ready to get out there tomorrow and hopefully go back to work and not suck.
I'm gonna keep it going. Sucking less is always better. Our next angler, a former Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion from Georgia. Get loud for Drew Benton. 16-10 today, and decent start to things, but did the wind kind kind of messed things up for you today a little?
Well, the thing that messed up the most for me is everywhere I've caught a bass on Lake Fork, I could look up there on the bank and I could probably drive my truck right now. So it was a different lake for me this week, and I fished out deep. And with the wind the way it was, it took a lot of the lake away from me today, and just bounced around, did the best we could. If we can run into one of those great big ones tomorrow, it'll put us right back in it, and that's what we'll be fishing for.
Go get it done tomorrow. Our next angler, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, 7-time Classic qualifier from Reed Springs, Missouri, Chad Morgan-Taylor. 13 pounds, 8 ounces, so a little tougher day today. But, man, Lake Fork's been good to you in the past, and you've been involved with this event, pretty much since the very, very start of it. So got to be great to come back here to Sabine River Authority.
Oh, it's always great to come back here. Anytime that you can come to a place that's got this type of fish in it, I mean, you can't be disappointed. I mean, I'm a little bit aggravated at myself today. The wind kind of got me. I didn't make the right adjustments today. Tomorrow's a different day, but we've seen it here, Lee, last year whenever I made the top 10. Catch a monster bag. So that's what we live for. But the one thing you can always count on is the Texas hospitality. It's always great to be here. Thank you all for showing up.
Thank you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Another guy with a rich history here from Benton, Arkansas, former Elite Series champion Stetson Blaylock. 5 fish today for Stetson, 18 pounds, 2 ounces. And, I mean, you of all people know how good this body of water is. You've had a lot of great finishes here and a great history here in Fork.
Yeah, for sure. But I think it's changing. And the more we come back here, the less time I've been spending here. And so I've got to spend some more time down here and try to figure this place out a little bit. Today was brutal for me. I didn't get very many bites, but I do know the right places to throw, and I'll be out there swinging at them again.
Go get tied up and get rigged. The full field fish again tomorrow. Our next angler sitting in 3rd place in our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race from Payson, Arizona, Clifford Perch. 13-10 today. Having a great season, Clifford, and a little tougher day today for Fork standards, but I know you can right the ship just with a few of the right hook sets tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so. I really just didn't get any big bites today. I caught a lot of fish, and, I just felt like it was going to happen. Every day I've had a pretty big one, and today I didn't get one. So, hopefully tomorrow maybe make up for it a little bit. And obviously lots of big ones out here, and they caught them just fine. So hopefully kind of keep that little string alive. The big one's kind of, I don't know, I've had a big one I think every day this season so far, so I can't complain, but I'd really like to stay in this thing.
Go get a giant tomorrow, and we'll see you back here, hopefully heavy all the way through to Sunday. Let's bring out a 2-time Classic champion, the champ from Hayden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry.
Hat don't even fit my big head.
11 pounds, 7 ounces, and you said the hat does not fit your big head.
Nope. I've been thinking too hard today. I've been chasing these fish around from one end to the other. I broke 2 locks on my rod box. I think I broke my back. I had to go swimming this morning, go get one of my baits. It's been a bad day, but I caught a lot of fish. They're just definitely the wrong size. I mean, I probably set the hook 30 times from 20 foot of water to 2 foot of water, and they're all the same size. So I don't know. It's just one of those days, one of those years, but come back tomorrow and maybe I catch 30 pounds. Who knows? It can't get much worse.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A former Elite Series champion, a 5-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Micah Frazier. 5 fish today for 14 pounds, 13 ounces. Puts you in 6th place at this point in the weigh-in, but you got to get them again tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to catch them a little better than that. Had a couple opportunities to have a good, upper teens bag, but man, I just everything I found that was any good had wind pounding on it. Just didn't work out today, but we'll try to get them better tomorrow.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Our next angler, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Palatka, Florida, the Prince of Palatka, Cliff Prince. 5 fish today for 32 pounds, 5 ounces. A brand new leader. You just roll up in here all sneakily. Livesey been talking about his 32 all day. And, did you catch him at the end of the day, or did they just kind of show up on our Bass Track at the end of the day?
Well, I don't know. I just found out I wasn't on Bass Track. I didn't even know. So, anyway, he was putting them in. I had 25 and a half about 9:30 this morning, and I got off of those because I caught all those off of one spot, and I just went to fishing around. I found another spot that had some big ones on it and caught a couple of real big ones late this afternoon. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Sounds like a pretty good day to me. 25 early this morning, ended up with 32.5. He is your tournament leader. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. 2 bags over 32 pounds so far today. Let's bring up a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. 5 fish for Mark Menendez here today, 20 pounds, 13 ounces, so a decent day here today, Mark.
Yeah, I was thrilled with it, Dave. I tell you what, a tip of hat to Ray up there in heaven, and I tell you what, I never caught a big one. Gretchen couldn't believe it. She wrote down 4 every time on all 5 of my fish. I had all 4-pounders. So steady Eddie's what my game plan is, and we're going to go out there and try to catch 4 more 4-pounders with a 5-pounder on top.
Go get it done. Hopefully have you all the way through to Sunday. Let's bring out our reigning and defending Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Alabama, Josh Strachner. 17 pounds, 2 ounces today, so a decent day today. Just need that big kicker bite.
Well, I had a big kicker bite today. That's the only reason I had that. So it wasn't really a good day, but thanks to Humminbird Mega Live, I caught that big one. I just seen it sitting on a tree, flipped over and caught it. A lot of luck involved in that. So tomorrow, it looks like I'm probably going to have 2 or 3 of those bites to try to stay in it.
Go get it done and get another shot at him again tomorrow. Let's bring out the very first Canadian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. 26 pounds and 4 ounces today and in 4th place. So having a great tournament, Chris.
Yeah, I'm thrilled with that. Going into this tournament day, I thought if I got 18, 19, I'd be happy. And it's Lake Fork. You can pull up to the right spot at any time. And luckily it happened for me, and I put them in the boat quick. And hopefully there's a few left for tomorrow.
Is it just one area, or were you running a bunch of different areas?
I had one main area, but then I ran some other areas, and I got some random fish all over the place. So hopefully, if that one area doesn't pan out, I kind of went practicing this afternoon, and hopefully those spots will pan out if my first one doesn't.
Great start to things. Keep it rolling. A 2-time Elite Series champion took a second win earlier this year from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. 14 pounds, 7 ounces today, and another shot at him again tomorrow, buddy.
I tell you, I had opportunities today. I just didn't put it in the boat. You know, it's sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. I've been the bug all day long, but you know, we're going to make another run at it tomorrow. This is a great lake. You can catch 30 pounds tomorrow and catch right back up.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here all the way through to Sunday. Our next angler going to be rolling through in a beautiful Toyota Tundra with our Texas Parks and Wildlife. Whenever they're ready, anytime now. Nothing going on here. Come on through. Our next angler rolling through in a beautiful Toyota Tundra with our Texas Parks and Wildlife tanks in the back. Daisuke Aoki, all the way from Japan, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. 5 fish here today, and obviously ain't over. It's the only way you get to cross the stage in one of those beautiful 2022 Toyota Tundras, the official vehicle of B.A.S.S. Five fish here today for Daisuke Aoki, 21 pounds, 6 ounces. His big bass, 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Not going to take over Phoenix Boat's big bass, but good enough to go for a ride across our stage here today. One of the few anglers get a chance to hold up a big giant fish for you. A 7-12 from this incredible body of water. 21 pounds, 6 ounces. And that 7-12 went a long way. Good day today. Happy with today?
Very happy. It's every day, not easy, but Lake Fork is many big bass lake. Every day, it's fun.
Very, very fun. Go get some more big ones tomorrow, and we'll see you back here. Let's bring out our leader in Falcon Rod's Rookie of the Year race from Wisconsin, Jay Shakurat. 14 pounds even here today, Jay. In 23rd place currently at this point in the weigh-in, but you're going to have to get a few bigger ones again tomorrow to stay inside the top half of the field.
Yeah, we need the big girls tomorrow. I had one that came off today, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. These fish are so big, and they get big for a reason. And you know, I'll probably shoot for 25 pounds tomorrow, and I think that'll work to make the cut.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Very doable. Go make it happen. Having an incredible season. Speaking of Texas and big bass, he's no stranger to them. From Fort Worth, Texas, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. 4 fish today, one short of a limit, 17 pounds, 15 ounces. So being one short of a limit, you were definitely working on the right size of fish. Unfortunately, just one shy.
Yeah, no, we're in Texas, and whenever you're in Texas, you go hog hunting, and that's what I did today. I had 2 big ones, and I had 2 little ones. I couldn't even catch my 5th fish today, so I struggled a little bit with the deep bite. I think I'm going to stick with the shallow bite just a little bit longer tomorrow, especially with the wind. 30 pounds is a goal tomorrow.
We'll make it happen. Love to see the Dirty 30 with you up here. Our next angler from Alabama, 2-time Classic qualifier, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 5 fish today, 10 pounds, 2 ounces. Tough first day, but tough first days just set you up for a giant comeback on day 2, right?
Exactly. You know, I got to give them a head start. I can't just come out here at the beginning and hurt their feelings, and then they have 4 days of misery. So I let Lee Livesey get out there to a little bit of a head start, and I'll try to run them down on the back end. But I actually caught a lot of fish today. For some reason, my biggest fish was a 2.6 on Lake Fork. So when that happens, you get your butt kicked, and that's exactly what happened today. So tomorrow, hopefully we'll catch one a little bit bigger than 2.6.
Go make it happen tomorrow. We'll see you back here. Had a good event the last time we were here. He's an Elite Series champion, Takumi Ito. 5 fish today for 11 pounds, 13 ounces. So a tough day today, but comeback day is tomorrow, right?
Yeah. So too much wind. Too much wind is a no tackle time. I need a calm day. I need calm. Calm day, I caught maybe 7-8 pounder. Hopefully tomorrow is a calm.
So the wind stops taku time.
Yes, wind is a stop. 100% taku time.
No taku time.
No taku time. I need calm day.
Okay, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you. We'll find out what weather we get tomorrow. Let's bring out another former Classic qualifier from Corbin, Kentucky, Mike Huff. 5 fish today for 15 pounds, 3 ounces. And tell me about day 1 here on this legendary Lake Fork.
It was a rough day for me. You know, I'll take that weight. I had some engine trouble, and transducer broke, and my light pole broke, and I've lost a few. So I will take 15 pounds. I'm looking really forward to getting back out there tomorrow.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow. An Elite Series rookie from Old Forge, PA, Jonathan Kelly. 5 fish for Jonathan today, 8-8, and unfortunately that's going to give you a bit of a mountain to climb tomorrow, but no better place to climb a mountain than Lake Fork.
Oh, huge mountain. But, hey, no matter what, I want to thank and give a huge shout-out to the guys at Mercury and the guys here with White River. I lost a bolt in my jack plate this morning at takeoff, so I got down the lake a little ways, and I heard something thumping, and it was actually my leash because that's what was holding out that bolt, and it was hitting the back of my motor. So I reached down, felt it, and I realized I lost a bolt. So I had a long, slow morning getting back in. And when I got back in, the guys were waiting right here at the ramp. They jumped in the water. They got me a new bolt, and I at least got a chance to fish today safely. So big shout out to them. Couldn't do this without them. Service crews, truly the unsung heroes of this sport. Let's bring out a former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Clint Davis. 5 fish for Clint Davis, 15 pounds, 2 ounces, and going to be in the thick of things, but you need to get that bigger bite tomorrow.
Yeah, I got 2 of those today. I have one take a Gamakatsu Superline hook and turn it into a backwards horseshoe. It's probably the biggest fish I've ever hooked, definitely on this lake, but that was how my morning started, but we'll take it. You know, I know I'm capable of catching 25 plus tomorrow, definitely around some big ones.
You're on the right body of water. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, the Sleepy Assassin from Minnesota, Austin Felix. 3 fish today for 8-14, and better day tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean it can get worse. It probably won't. I don't know. I never got on the right deal. Being one of these biddle boat numbers in an offshore tournament, it can be kind of difficult to get on stuff, but hopefully we can get on them right. I thought they'd bite better with all this wind, but they just never really wanted to set up on anything, didn't really start opening their mouths at all, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's going to continue to blow like this. They'll get used to it, and hopefully they'll bite tomorrow. We can put 25 pounds or better in the boat. I did it 2 days of practice, so you think it's out there. I know I can do it.
Definitely out there. Go get it tomorrow. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Florida. Let me hear it for Kobe Krieger. 11 pounds even today, and another shot at him again tomorrow. Lake Fork, I mean, any hook set can be literally a double digit, a life-changing fish.
Yeah, sure can. I guess that's why all these people fish here, because it's a pretty dangerous place to be. But hey, let's talk about Ray Scott for a minute. You know, I'm one of the few guys that's still fishing the Bass Elites that graced the straight. You know, I got lucky enough to grace the stage with Ray Scott back when I was a lot thinner and a little bit younger. And with his big dreams and his great ideas that he had, that's why we all get to do this. And I've been fortunate enough to be fishing for a living for, you know, over 20 years. I don't know how many years, probably 25 years. And because of Ray Scott and because of my family and my wife, I'm still able to do it. And I thank him for everything that he's ever done for us in this sport. And tomorrow I'm going to go out and try to perform a little bit better.
Kind words. Thank you very much. From North Carolina, let's bring him up. KJ Queen. Had a busy break. You had twins on our 5-week break. I mean, it wasn't all 5 weeks. I mean, it took longer than that, I imagine. But how is it being the father of twins? And do they live in the Queen Machine with you, which is his van, if you're not aware?
They do not live in the Queen Machine yet. Okay, yet with me. But they're doing great. Cash and Callan, they're growing fast, and they're the cutest thing I ever seen in my life. So I love them to death.
It is amazing. Toughest thing to leave, but the greatest thing to come home to. Great to have you here, KJ. A 3-time Elite Series champion from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. 24 pounds and 11 ounces here today. Got you inside the top 10. You got to be happy with that?
Yes, I had a great morning. I had one spot, and it was just absolutely loaded in practice. It wasn't set up quite the same. It took me a little bit to figure out what they were doing, but I caught them on swim bait, jerk bait, top water. I caught a little bit of everything, and I feel like I left a few biting. So, but yeah, the rest of the day was pretty tough. I found one school late this afternoon. I cooled up a little, but yeah, it's fun. This place gets my number every year we come here. It's an incredible place, but yeah, if you get in a bad rotation, you're in trouble. And luckily, I found something a little off the wall that really helped this time. So.
I hope it keeps working for you all the way through to Sunday. Speaking of Texas, from the great state of Texas, an Elite Series champion from Temple, Texas, Frank the Tank Talley. 5 fish today for 12 pounds, 13 ounces. And you're from this great state. You know the giant fish that's swimming here, and you're going to get another shot at them again tomorrow, Frank.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I knew this swim was going to hamper me a little bit, but it's going to do it again tomorrow. But that's all right. You know, a little change of fortune, catch 22 and get back in this thing. You know, this lake's got it. That's the good thing. Look at how many bags, over 20. Crazy. Thank you all for coming out. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Always great to have you here, Frank. Hot of his first Bassmaster Classic qualification. Got a Super 6 finish there from Alabama, Justin Hamner. 9 pounds, 2 ounces. You snuck up on me. I underestimate your sneakiness, but 9.2. Are you going to sneak into the leaderboard tomorrow with a big bag?
I sure hope I'm that sneaky. I don't know. I think that's pretty impressive to have 9 pounds with 5 fish on this place. I don't know. I think that's kind of hard to do.
For some?
Yeah, well, I did it today. I hope not again tomorrow.
Go get him tomorrow. Justin Hamner. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series and a classic qualifier from North Carolina, David Williams. 14 pounds, 5 ounces. Justin Hamner says it's very hard to catch 9 pounds, 5 ounces for a limit. Do you believe that was as impressive as a feat as he made it sound?
Well, I was kind of like one of them racehorses that come out of the gate just wide open. And then the time I hit the backstretch, I looked like one of them donkeys running. I had a limit in maybe 45 minutes, probably 12 pounds, and it was like I hit a wall, and I couldn't go anywhere after that. But I got to find something going on in the afternoon. I just didn't do it today.
Get another shot at them tomorrow. Full field fishes the first 2 days. Here's a guy who's done well here in the past, a 5-time classic qualifier from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 5 fish for Chad Pipkins today, 18 pounds, 12 ounces. So a decent day today, and this body water's been pretty good to you over the years.
It's a fun place to fish. They move around a lot, which I like, but today it was close to catching 7 or 8 pounds or close to catching 24 pounds. It's just one of those days where you got to move, and I had 5 big bites and caught 3 of them, and hopefully we can make some better decisions tomorrow and make a little move. I'm excited. We're going to get after it.
Is this the first time you've ever worn a cowboy hat? You look like a guy who's never worn a cowboy hat before.
I just need a horse. We'll be good to go.
Yeah, well, catch a couple of them tomorrow. Our next angler, a 2-time classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. 12 pounds, 10 ounces. It's not your first time wearing a cowboy hat, is it?
No, actually not. I grew up day working on ranches, and I used to rope a little. So this is pretty cool tribute to Ray Scott. I thought that was pretty good of y'all. And I actually got to meet him a few times in Del Rio. He'd come down to the Permian Bass Club tournament and visit with people. And he's a great guy.
Amazing man, and a legacy that will last a very long time. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, Ray. Keep them rolling through. Let's bring out a two-time Elite Series champion. Took a win earlier this year from Salem, Virginia, the Cruise Missile, John Cruz. 16 pounds, 13 ounces today. How you feeling about day number one, John?
Well, that's what junk fishing will get you on Lake Fork. It's an amazing lake. It can turn really quick. All it takes is the right stop, and you can come in with one of those 30-pound bags. And so it was a slow morning for me. I kept grinding, and then in the afternoon ended up catching what I caught. So kind of happy with how the morning went, with how it turned out. So hopefully we'll have the roles reversed, and I can catch them a little better in the morning and show everybody what Texas is all about.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. From Millville, New Jersey, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, GDP, Greg DePalma. 23 pounds, 5 ounces, and a good start to this derby. How you feeling about day one?
Day one was good. It was fast and furious. I left them biting. I did the same thing 2 years ago, and I regret doing that. But today I left them biting again, left them there. I hope they're there tomorrow. This wind's got things a little bit different than it was in practice, but we're going to give her heck tomorrow and see what happens.
Go get it done. Get yourself into the weekend. Love to have you here all the way through to Sunday. Let's bring out the 2002 Bassmaster Classic champion from Oregon, Jay Ellis. 23 pounds, 4 ounces. So a good day here today for day number one. You got to be happy with that, Jay?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that was a good day, and had a couple other chances. It's so fun to come to Lake Fork. I love this place. I love fishing anywhere in East Texas. I spent a lot of time here in my career, and it's just one of my happy places in the country for bass fishing for sure. But I my mom is out here in the crowd. I don't get her here very often. It's great to see. She lives around in Tyler, and some other family. My aunt and uncle, they came in from Fort Worth, so it's great to have some family here. Besides fishing these tournaments, I also run the Cast for Kids Foundation, and if you ever want to host an event in your community for some special needs kids, a fishing event, get a hold of us. It's so much fun, and we have over 30 Cast for Kids in the state of Texas this year, and we have events all over the country, so it's just a wonderful time, and we're always looking to start new events, but we need people in local communities to get in touch with us to get some of those awesome kids fishing.
Great program. Thank you for everything you do. Bring out our reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion from Park Hill, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. And something tells me this is not the first time you've worn a cowboy hat, Jason.
I feel like I needed one today. There was a big bull out there in that lake, and I rode it all day long. Today was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to catch him one way, and I thought if I caught him, I would catch him one way, and I couldn't catch anything that way. I just kind of scrambled around and caught what I caught, but I've fished a lot here, and you just don't want to be out of it because there's those great big bags out there, obviously big fish and stuff like that. So, nobody's out of it until the end of the day.
21 pounds, 8 ounces, so a pretty decent day number one. See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Porosnik. Why'd you take my hat?
Because they didn't have one big enough to fit my head, and I knew yours' head is bigger than mine, so I knew it would fit.
It doesn't look like it fits. Why would you do that? Why would you take my hat off like that? Well, that's very disrespectful.
They told me.
Okay, anyways, talk to me about your day. 16-2, it seems to be going about like my weigh-in.
Yeah, absolutely. This lake is, like everybody says, this lake's awesome. I caught a lot of fish, they just never got the right ones. It's hard for me to fish out there, and, the wind's blowing real hard. And I was out there fishing deep, so, tomorrow's a different day, and there's plenty of 8-pounders in here to catch, so hopefully we can put one of them in that Falcon and bring him in.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out our reigning and defending Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 24 pounds, 5 ounces, so a good day today, Seth.
Yeah, I'm surprised by it, real happy with it, and hopefully we can do it again tomorrow.
All right. Go get it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's keep them rolling through here at the Simms Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork. From Minnesota Elite Series rookie Josh Douglas. 25 pounds and 5 ounces, so a good day today. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I'll definitely take it out here. You can get 10 pounds as easy as you can get 25 pounds out here. It's just you got to get some bites. But I kind of feel weird. I waved. I should have just tipped my hat when I came out here. Huh? We are in Texas, but yeah, got to go and do it again tomorrow for sure. Maybe a little more.
Go get it done. We'll see you all the way through to Sunday, hopefully. An Elite Series champion from Maryland. Let's hear it for Brian Schmidt. 3 fish today for 6 pounds, 2 ounces, and giant comeback tomorrow, right?
I hope. I don't click with Lake Fork. This is my 3rd time here. I've not caught them one time. I had a decent practice. Didn't get on them today, man. It's a very, very humbling deal we do here. All you youngsters out there, you want to do this. This will humble you quick. Hopefully tomorrow we can save some points, make a little comeback.
Go make it happen. The former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. 17 pounds and an ounce, so a decent day today, but you're not safe yet.
No, absolutely not. It was just, lucky to get what I had there. Man, I'm glad I was in that Phoenix boat and had those rely-on lithium batteries today. This is a perfect situation for when somebody asks me why I run lithium batteries. It's because I can set that Lowrance Ghost on spot lock and just sit there, and my batteries are not going to end. So, but one cool thing about today that you kind of resembled my day, I'm fishing a point out there in the wind, and I look over and there's a big white bird just out there just flapping its wings, and it ain't moved a lick in 10 minutes. And I said, that's about like me. I'm out here throwing and trying, and I ain't moved none.
Well, hopefully you move up the leaderboard tomorrow. Had a great season this year. He's an Elite Series champion, a classic qualifier, and it was his birthday yesterday from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. We were going to have a giant birthday party for you, but it didn't. It was a day early, unfortunately. But you had a good day today. 25 pounds, 5 ounces. That's a pretty good birthday gift right there.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I had a pretty decent practice, but not that good. But got 2 giants today. I caught a 6'10" and an 8'6", and I think that's my 2nd biggest fish ever. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Gonna be fun regardless.
I know that you and the guys at the campsite like to get a little rowdy every once in a while. Well, how'd you celebrate the birthday last night?
I don't think the guys even knew that it was my birthday, to be honest with you. So we just, slid under the radar and just nothing crazy. Got a lot of rest and, got 25 pounds out of it. So, we'll go with it.
Worked out good. Well, happy birthday, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Tennessee. Let me hear it for Skylar Hamilton. 5 fish today for 20 pounds and 10 ounces. And 20 pounds puts you in 20th place right now. I think we have 30 bags over 20 pounds on day number 1. So just proving how phenomenal this fishery is.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, the folks at home probably can't see, but it's blowing like 25, probably straight 20 at least. And
ironically, the only spot it's not windy is right here on the stage. Everywhere else, it's windy.
Oh, it's terrible out there. Trust me. That's impressive. I mean, this place has got them for sure. We almost had a wardrobe malfunction. They couldn't really find a hat to fit my big head. I inherited my head from my dad, unfortunately, so I have a rather large head. I think it's a great thing what we're doing for Ray Scott, and I'm thankful that he, was around to make this great sport what it is, and to have just to have the opportunity to fish for a living is amazing. So it's a great thing, and I got to say hi to all the family back home. Love you guys. We need 20 pounds again tomorrow.
An amazing man with an amazing legacy. Thank you for the kind words. He's the reigning and defending Bass Nation national champion all the way from Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. And man, say aloha in a big way. 27 pounds, 11 ounces, sitting in 4th place. And man, that's the way you want to start off this derby.
Oh man, today was just a lot of fun. It was one of those special days that everything just kind of came together. I dumped like an 8-pounder. That would have really helped me. But man, Lake Fork is so much fun. This place is incredible. I didn't have a super killer practice, and I just kind of stick to my game plan, and everything just kind of started to fall into place. And my marshal, my judge, Brian, and we had a good time, and it was such a great time on the water, man. And I'm really looking forward to getting out there tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing how it works out for you. Hawaii. Do they wear cowboy hats in Hawaii?
This is my first cowboy hat, guys.
It looks good on you, though. It looks good on you. A great honor to a great man, Mr. Ray Scott. Let's bring through a former champion at this very event, a two-time Elite Series champion from South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. 15 pounds, 10 ounces, and I mean, that's a decent weight, but I mean, you almost caught one that big once when we were, maybe not that big, but an 11-1 giant fish, so you know you can get right back in this derby.
Yeah, this lake's got them. I mean, you don't want to be behind anywhere, but if there's anywhere you can come back from behind, it's here. I think with the year I won, I had 14 pounds one day. So, you know, it's possible. I definitely, they didn't go as I expected. Caught a good many fish. They were little bitty ones. And I felt like I was on the Sabine River, not Lake Fork. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Go do about the same thing. I hope it works a little better for me.
All right. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Georgia, Mark Frazier. 5 fish today for Mark Frazier. 20 pounds, 15 ounces, so a decent start to things.
Yeah, it's decent. You know, to say it's decent is just crazy. You know, every time I've been here twice, but man, last year it was just amazing. You know, and it's going to be amazing this week too. But you know, hopefully that I can do that again tomorrow. You know, I caught a handful of fish, so you know they were just good quality ones. So maybe we can go out tomorrow and do it again. So
love to see it happen for you. Great to have you here. Let's bring our Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. 5 fish for Tyler today, 22 pounds, 4 ounces. So a decent start to things. You got to be happy with that, Tyler?
I'm happy after how this morning was going. It was really bad, and the good Lord came down and turned things around. So saved the day for sure. Survived here. That's bad.
Survived today, and hopefully that little sign that you got continues on into the weekend.
I hope so.
We'll find out. Go get him again tomorrow. Let's bring out a former Strike King College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri. Let me hear it for Cody Huff. 18 pounds and 7 ounces today, so you got to be fairly happy with today. You survived.
Man, most places you'd be ecstatic, but with these weights, I got to have a big day tomorrow to stay inside that cut.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a former Bass Nation national champion from Wisconsin, Pat Schopper. An incredible streak he's got. I met your mother this morning, which was really nice to meet Mrs. Schopper. But it was you've got a great streak going here. The last 2 events, you've won Phoenix Boats Big Bass. And, I mean, the Phoenix Boats Big Bass is going to be real big here this week. Will you win Phoenix Boats Big Bass? Your weight today, 19 pounds, 7 ounces.
I highly doubt it, but you never know out here. I mean, that's the cool thing about this place is you could pull up and catch a giant one. So I could just as easily come in with no fish tomorrow, too. So it's just the way that it's fishing right now. I mean, obviously the guys are catching them, but talking to them in line, a lot of them only caught 6, 7, 8 fish a day, kind of like me. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully I can get a limit.
Go get a big bite. Put a show on for your mom tomorrow, okay? Let's bring on a 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former Bass Nation national champion, and Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. 26 pounds and 9 ounces. Put you in 5th place currently, and man, what a season you're having and a great start to an event here.
It's been good. I mean, today was a grind. I mean, you guys will just have to watch the YouTube video when it comes out. I don't want to give it away, but there was a lot of really interesting moments today that happened. And, well, let's just say I've been tying up to trees since 12 o'clock today. Yeah, it was quite interesting. And that's how I caught 26.9. So I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Hopefully I'm going to tie up to trees and hopefully catch another 26 pounds.
Works good. Keep tying up the trees. Keep it rolling. A former Elite Series champion, one of only 2 Canadians to win an Elite Series event, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. 18 pounds and 6 ounces, so a decent day today, but seemed like it was a little tougher on our field in general today. Was that just the wind?
Yeah, the wind wasn't my friend today, that's for sure. I grinded, caught 6 keepers all day, so I think I got 3 out deep and 3 kind of shallow, so just bouncing back and forth, trying to, you know, we fished here enough. I've had some good days here, and I mean, you can pull up and catch 4 big ones in 4 casts in a row, so you just keep moving around, hopefully run into that tomorrow.
We'll make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Always great to see you in a cowboy hat. Our next angler and Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama, the little ball of hate, Wes Logan. 13 pounds, 8 ounces. Just what?
Just continuing, my freaking butt's getting beat, dude. I'm getting pissed off about it.
Okay. Tell me how you really feel.
I don't know. I'm still trying to get the struggle bus back on the tracks, or the train back on track or whatever. I can't talk up here. Maybe the wind will blow a little bit harder tomorrow and they'll bite a little bit better for me, and we'll see what we can do.
Don't make it happen, dude. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Here's a guy who's done very well. Former champion here twice. He's earned the century belt the last 2 times he's been here, from South Carolina, Patrick Walters. 15 pounds, 3 ounces, and puts you in a very unfamiliar spot here on Lake Fork. 42nd place right now. And, man, every time you come here, you weigh 100 pounds. Are you just giving them a bit of a lead to make it more dramatic for FS1 television on the weekend?
Exactly. I had to give them a head start a little bit. I caught plenty of fish today. I probably weighed 13 keepers. Just did not get that big bite for some reason. Caught them all on a big worm. I'm doing the right thing. We're just going to, slow down, keep it steady, keep that train on the tracks. We'll see what happens.
Go make it happen, dude. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Elite Series, a rookie from Alabama, Joseph Webster. 5 fish today for 16 pounds, 3 ounces. So, going to stay in it, but, man, need a better day tomorrow on this phenomenal fishery.
Well, if the Mother Nature would leave us alone a little bit where we could get out there and sit on top of them, is the problem. We can't I can't get my bait down there on them like I want it to, but, it is what it is, and we just want to survive and get on down the road, and we can have this another day. We might be in good shape tomorrow.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Cut the field after tomorrow. Let's bring up the 2019 Elite Series Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 19 pounds, 2 ounces today, puts you in 27th place currently. So a decent day today, but, man, you're never safe on this body of water.
No, you're never safe. You got to go out and catch them again, catch them every day, and it was pretty slow on me. It was a grind. I was pretty happy to have that, so hopefully I can go back out and catch that again tomorrow. It's, the wind's blowing pretty bad, everybody knows, so you had to change up your game plan a little bit, but I'm going to see what I can do tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He is a 3-time Classic qualifier, 5 Bassmaster second-place finishes from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. 5 fish today for 13 pounds, 4 ounces, and get another shot at him again tomorrow, Brock.
Yeah, I had a terrible day. I finally got a place fired up at 3 o'clock, caught a 6-pounder. 2 casts later, I hook one just as big, get her to the boat, and she comes off and swims back down there and cuts the school off. And that was about the extent of my day. But this place, I never catch them here on day one, so maybe we can rally again tomorrow and put 5 of them in the boat.
Go make it happen. Everybody gets another shot at him again tomorrow. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, give me a little love for Derek Hudnall. Derek Hudnall got married just a few weeks ago, and, man, backing up that wedding with 24 pounds, 5 ounces, and great to see you inside the top 10 here this week, Derek.
Well, it's good to catch him. This has been a horrendous start, and, man, I love Lake Fork. I mean, the conservation in this place, it should be a poster child for the whole country. They do it right here. Just had fun today. I mean, had a lot of fun, and I got a chance to run a lot of new stuff and learned a few things too. But this is a 4-day tournament, so let's see if we can do it again tomorrow.
Go make it happen, and congratulations on the nuptials. Is that what it's nuptials? Is that the right word? I don't know. Let's bring to our next angler all the way from Australia, the only Australian to ever win an Elite Series event, Fear My Heart, Carl Jacobson. 5 fish today for 14 pounds, 13 ounces. So going to keep you in it, but you need a bit bigger day tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's not what you want on Lake Fork. I had a great practice, but we had slick, calm conditions for 3 days straight. I got super dialed in, and then I just didn't make the adjustments today in that wind. It made it really difficult to fish the way I wanted to fish. I lost a 6-pounder straight off the bat this morning, and it sort of kept me going, but man, they're just smashing them. You got to make the adjustments here. I'm still in it. Got to get back out there and catch well over 20 tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Our next angler rolling through in a beautiful Toyota Tundra. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Actually qualified for 3 Bassmaster Classics from Colgate, Oklahoma. Luke Palmer. Only way to roll through in a beautiful 2022 Toyota Tundra. is to have an over, and he's definitely got that today. 18 pounds, 13 ounces. And this one here, 8 pounds, 2 ounces. Let's hear it for him, Texas. $18 pounds, 13 ounces. That 8.2 goes a long way. But what he was doing there is Gary Klaus from Phoenix Boats, who just happens to be a sponsor of yours, is leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass. You didn't want to take it away from Gary, did you? You were sponsor fishing today, correct?
I'd like to say that's what it was happening today. No, it was quite a day. You know, I didn't catch very many fish. It was definitely a struggle for me. I really thought I'd go ahead and catch some 3-pounders to go with it, especially catching that big and early. But, you know, it didn't happen. Tomorrow I've got to adjust, and they're moving on me. The fish I had found are definitely moved, so I've got to figure something out and get it going. But got to thank all my family and friends coming down. It's cool when you're this close to home and you get to see some people you ain't seen in a long time. And I really appreciate y'all coming, and let's go catch this big bag tomorrow.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Had a big finish the last time we were here from North Carolina. Former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Brandon Card. 5 fish today for 17 pounds, 4 ounces, puts you in 37th place. And you know how quick you can get right back in this body of water.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it happened so quick. I was telling the guys back there, I mean, you can go hours without catching them, and then you just get on the right little deal, and you just catch them every single cast. So that's what I'm shooting for tomorrow. But it's just it's cool wearing a cowboy hat up here, you know, for Ray Scott. I met Ray Scott as a little boy, and just his enthusiasm for the sport of bass fishing inspired me and, you know, thousands of other kids to do what we're doing.
An amazing man with an amazing legacy. Thank you for the kind words. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 5 fish today for 23 pounds, 6 ounces inside the top 15. You got to be happy with that.
I'm very happy with that. That is not as much as I expected, so that's above and beyond. You know, my goal was like 17 pounds, you know, the kind of average that I was getting, but the wind was a bear today, and I think it actually helped me instead of hurt me. But it's just tough getting around and trying to fish in it. But, man, I'll take that any day. If I can do that again tomorrow, even 2 pounds less, I'll be happy as heck.
Go get it done. Get yourself into the weekend. Love to have you around here all the way through to Sunday. Speaking of big days, he's a 2-time Elite Series Angler of the Year from Gunnersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 29 pounds, 7 ounces today, and sitting in 3rd place. Gee, I would love to see you here all the way through to Sunday.
I would too. I'd just love to see me keep all my toys put together this Sunday. I mean, this place right here bring out an insurance claim. If I do a fishing report and they say, what you need at Fork, I'm going to say insurance, really good insurance. Because you trying to follow them boat lanes in 5-footers, I look like I was just swerving over. And I look like Dale Jr. drunk at Talladega. I'm like, oh, there went a stump, there went a stump. Where'd that line go? And it's pretty tough to get around. You can't get on much out there, Dave. I burn a lot of gas to try to get on 2 spots, and lake fish is really small. We'll just have to wait tomorrow and see what happens. And, you know, you hope you didn't catch too many today. You just go do it again tomorrow and see if you can catch another 25 or 30. I think if a guy could get to the last day, he'd have a shot at it. You know, he may get some of that stuff to himself, but we're a long way from there.
Keep it rolling. Great first day. We'd love to see you here all the way through to Sunday. A 3-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark Shane LaHue. Big day today, 5 fish for 26 pounds, 11 ounces, and you too are inside the top 10 in 6th place currently. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I've had a pretty rough year so far this year, so I decided on the way here, I was driving, I was like, you know what, my year starts right now. We better figure something out quick. I found one little place the last day of practice, and I pulled up this morning, and they were biting pretty early. I think I had 24 pounds at 8:30 or something like that. So then the rest of the day was kind of a struggle. I caught a lot of 4-pounders, and, you know, this is the only lake you can go to and be frustrated catching 4-pounders. So we had a blast. I'm ready to get back after it tomorrow. Hopefully they bite again.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Classic qualifier, 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina, Team Toyota's Matt Airy. 5 fish today for 16 pounds, 15 ounces, puts you in 43rd place right now, and it'll be a shootout to stay in the top half of the field tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to need to duplicate that and add about, looks like 14-ish pounds to it to be competitive on this lake. You catch 17 pounds, you have a good time, and it's a great lake, but, you know, Fork, you just got to go big or go home, and I'm on my way home if I don't go big tomorrow. So we're going to tie on some bigger baits. We threw some big stuff today. We're going to tie on some even bigger stuff for tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you here all the way through to Sunday, hopefully. Our next angler all the way from Richmond, Virginia, Bassmaster Classic qualifier, the barrister Edward Lochran III. 5 fish today, 21 pounds, 6 ounces. Ed, you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I am. I'm real happy with it. Had a good first 10 or 15 minutes. After that, it slowed down a bit. So I need to do a little bit better tomorrow, but I'm real happy.
Go make it happen. I mean, you were on fire from the start. Speaking of on fire, came into this event with your progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year lead from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. 5 fish here today for John Cox, 21 pounds, 14 ounces. And, man, that topwater fish this morning was incredible television. But, man, you see that and you just figure it's going to go all day long. Did they bite the topwater again, or did you have to kind of stick handle your way to 21?
Yeah, no, it was it died at 9, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like I was so thankful to get those. I think I had 5 at that point, but man, it was just a grind. This lake is incredible. It's an awesome lake. I love coming here. I want to look forward to every year, and I don't know where we're gonna be at, but probably like mid-pack or some of them. But hopefully, tomorrow we'll go out there, and I'd love to get one of those ones over 24. I want to get one of those. I haven't brought one in out of all the events here yet, so maybe tomorrow.
Go get one of those overs. Has to be over 24-inch. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a living legend, 32-time Classic qualifier from Ava, Missouri, the legendary Mr. Rick Lunn. 3 fish today for 14.10, so a little off pace, but you get another shot at them again tomorrow, Rick.
Yeah, I just got to put them in the boat. Had 5 bites, and didn't put them all in the boat. Only got 3 of them in the boat, so they're all good fish, but and that's all I was fishing for. I'm doing something I don't normally do. I sit on the spot for half the day, and I hate doing that. It bores me to death. It does. Even when I won the Classic 1984 on the Pine Bluff, Arkansas, the final day I had over 75 pounds, and I was bored to death. Because I wasn't moving. I'm just sitting there throwing at the same spot, for 8 hours. So, I'm so used to moving, doing something different, trying, hey, man, this might work, so. But I'll probably do it again tomorrow.
Well, move up that leaderboard. Get moving there. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out the 2020 Elite Series Angler of the Year from Texas, Clark Wendlandt. 17 pounds, 12 ounces today. Puts you in 42nd place currently. How you feeling about day number 1?
Well, I mean, I've struggled here in the past. I know they catch giant bass, but it's not the easiest place to fish. It's got huge fish in it, and sometimes they really, really bite good. And it'll fool you into really thinking you're going to catch them. And all you can do is go fishing, fish as hard as you can, and you can catch up pretty easy here.
Definitely can. We'd love to see you all the way through to Sunday. Great to have you here. A former Bass Nation national champion, 3-time Classic qualifier from Louisiana, Caleb Sumrall. 17 pounds, 12 ounces, so a decent day today. You happy with that?
No, I'm not. I got higher standards for myself. I grinded hard for that, and I had kind of had midday lull, and then I caught one other good one, and that was my day. And I had the long day today, so I was really, really hoping to have a good day to get that evening bite. Is kind of always better, so that extra hour I was really hoping to get over 25 today. But there's always tomorrow, and we're going to go do it tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. A 7-time FLW Tour winner, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. 5 fish here today, 12 pounds, 13 ounces, a tough day for you. I mean, on a body of water that you've had a lot of experience, Lake Fork, but I know this week, you're named after the man we are honoring here. I don't know if you know that, but named after Ray Scott, obviously.
That's a quick story on that, and I'm named after him. So when I was born, my dad called Ray Scott from the hospital phone and said, hey, Ray, I've got a little baby boy. And Ray said, what are you going to name him? And my dad said, well, we haven't picked a name out yet. So Ray says, I tell you what, Roland, if you name him after me, we'll give your son a lifetime membership of Bass. So my dad said, that's a heck of a deal. So he went in there and told my mom that we needed to name him Ray. And my mom said, now hang on a minute. He doesn't look like a Ray. I don't like the name Ray. He doesn't look like a Ray. We can't do Ray. But we can do Scott. So that's how I've got my name. So I'm named after Ray Scott. So I'm proud to wear this cowboy hat. It's awesome. The sport that he created, the passion that he created for all of us to enjoy. It's awesome. So we're going to miss him.
Miss him, but an incredible legacy and, man, a great story. Let's hear it for Scott Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Former Forest Wood Cup champion. Get loud for Alabama's Justin Atkins. 5 fish for Justin Atkins today, 14 pounds, 2 ounces. Get another shot at him again tomorrow, and the big ones do live here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, I've caught some big ones this week and just didn't today. You know, I got some bites. They just weren't what we were looking for, but that's, you know, there's no need in getting stressed out about it here. This is Fork, you know, and you can catch big ones out here. So we can get one of them on the end of our string tomorrow. It'll be a whole different deal. And I just want to tell you, man, you look good in that cowboy hat from Canada. I didn't know Canadians could wear that.
Those Canadian cowboys, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to have to come up with a good name for a Canadian cowboy.
We'll figure it out over some drinks or something. I don't know. Our next angler from Japan. Let me hear it for Masayuki Masashita. Masayuki, 12 pounds, 14 ounces today. Another shot at him again tomorrow, but you look good in the cowboy hat.
Good?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Gonna catch him again tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to catch tomorrow. Yeah, today very tough. Tomorrow more fish.
Okay. Was the wind tough on you today?
What?
The wind? Did the wind cause troubles?
Yeah, windy no good today.
No good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be windy again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll find out what happens tomorrow. Our next angler, a Bassmaster Open winner and Classic qualifier from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Oh, Bob Downey. 16 pounds, 2 ounces, and sitting in 53rd right now. A shot at him again tomorrow to move up that leaderboard.
Yeah, we'll need to catch him pretty big tomorrow. Salvage today anyways. I don't know. This is Lake Fork. There's just so many big ones here, so probably going to have like 18, 20 pounds to even have a shot to get in the cut. But they live here, so excited to get back out there tomorrow.
Lots of 20-pound bags. Just make you one of them tomorrow. Our next angler, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. Hunter Shryock, 16 pounds, 12 ounces here today. And Lake Fork is an incredible fishery where you can weigh in 16 pounds, 12 ounces and not even really be that excited.
I know it's crazy. I mean, honestly, with the practice I had, it's not too terrible. I was hoping to get around that 18 to 20 mark just to not kill myself. But again, like you said, late boat draw today, so hopefully tomorrow we can maybe start on a few places that we seen, and you know, there's some big ones out there, obviously, and we're gonna go try to catch them.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 10-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former TTBC champion from Asheville, Alabama, Matt Herron. 11 pounds, 12 ounces here on day one at the Simms Bassmaster Elite on Lake Fork. And another shot at him tomorrow, Matt.
Yeah, I'm going to need a big shot. The wind really kind of it affected everybody. And then the late boat draw, I know of 3 25, 30-pound bags that were caught. But we're going to get first shot in the morning.
Go make it happen. I'm looking forward to your 30 tomorrow. That was a very awkward handshake. We'll get it better tomorrow. A 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. 5 fish today for 15-14. Another shot at him again tomorrow, Bernie.
Yeah, it's about all I can do. All hail the king. Brother Ray, rest in peace. Miss that guy.
An amazing man with an amazing legacy. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Open winner, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. 5 fish today, 27 pounds and 7 ounces. And, man, you're having a great season and kept it going again here today.
Yeah, I got fortunate, got a couple good bites, and that's what it takes on a place like this. And they live out here, so hopefully I can go out there and catch about 30 tomorrow and make up some room.
This is not your first time wearing a cowboy hat, is it?
Actually, it is, yeah.
I would have thought you would have worn a cowboy hat.
No, East Tennessee, we didn't. I don't think we could afford cowboy hats back when I was growing up, so we always had baseball caps. I like it, going to take us home, and always thankful to Ray Scott for what he did for us, and we wouldn't be here without him.
It looks good on you. It doesn't look like the first time. Here's a guy who's not the first time in this body of water. An incredible record right here. 3-time TTBC champion, 2-time Elite Series champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 21 pounds, 8 ounces here today in 25th place. Still in this tournament, but, man, got to have a bigger day tomorrow. But I don't need to tell you that can definitely happen on this body of water.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, today was a grind, and it's all about timing. And I tried to move around a lot today and try to figure out exactly what I was on and what places were going to be the best. And it was very difficult with that wind. I think we're going to have some more of that tomorrow. Hopefully, it gives us a break because, it's really hard to run and gun when it's just choppy like that. But no, I love Lake Fork, and I mean, you can do 21 here today, and you can do double that. 42 doing the exact same pattern. I know that. I got confidence to go out and do it again, and it's going to get better.
I've watched you weigh 42 here again. Would love to see it again tomorrow. Wish you luck. Our next angler rolling through in a Toyota Tundra. Let's get him rolling through. He is an 11-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, an Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. A big day today, 24 pounds, 12 ounces, but he's definitely got an over if he's riding through in a Toyota Tundra. And that over right there, going to get him to hold it high. Has to be over 24 inches to be an over. This is our fourth over of the day, and this one right here, 8 pounds, 8 ounces for Dollar Bill Lowen. Let's hear it for him. Not going to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass, but 8-8. A great fish, 8-10. Our Phoenix Boats Big Bass leader is Gary Klaus with an 8-10. So 2 ounces short of Phoenix Boats Big Bass. But, man, a great day today, 24-12. Puts you in 12th place in this tournament, and you're in the mix of things here this week.
Yeah, it's about time. Lake Fork normally gets my number, but I decided this week I was just going to go fish the way I fish and see what happens. It's working so far. I got to give a big thanks to everybody, all the anglers, for doing the Ray Scott tribute today. It's pretty awesome to see everybody doing that. Years ago, Ray Scott had a dream, and give guys like me my chance to chase my dream and stand on this stage. So big thanks for everything he did. Big thanks to all the anglers, and looking forward to getting back out there in that Express and that Yamaha tomorrow and bouncing around on Lake Fork.
Get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our day number 1 weigh-in at the Simms Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork. Got to thank the fine folks from Simms. I know they're here. They're going to have a bigger presence as the week builds. Make sure you swing by their booth on the way out and thank them for bringing the Elite Series back here to legendary Lake Fork. Let's have a look at our leaderboard. Tournament leader Cliff Prince with 32 pounds, 5 ounces. Right behind him, our defending champion, Longview, Texas's Lee Livesey with 32 pounds even. Behind him, Gerald Swindle with 29 pounds, 7 ounces. Followed by Greg Hackney, Matty Wong, David Mullins, Shane LaHue, Brandon Polinick, Chris Johnson, and we have a 2-way tie for 10th between Josh Douglas and Caleb Kufal. That rounds out our top 10. This is just day number 1. So after tomorrow, we'll cut the field down to 47 anglers that make it into semifinal Saturday in the top 10 fish on Championship Sunday. This is the 5th stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series. Once again, the Simms Bassmaster Elite at legendary Lake Fork. And speaking of legends, there is no bigger legend than the one we lost this week. And all our thoughts and prayers are with the Scott family. Ray Scott, thank you. Thank you for planting the seeds that made this incredible legacy. And we will do everything we can to honor you for many, many years to come. And we will see you tomorrow.